Success isn't for the faint of heart. It's not for those who give up at the first sign of failure or quit when the going gets tough. Success is for the relentless, the determined, and the unstoppable. It's for those who refuse to settle, who push through the pain, and who never stop until they get what they want. Think about the greatest achievements in history, the inventions, the breakthroughs, the record-breaking feats. Behind every one of them is a story of perseverance, a story of someone who faced countless obstacles, endured endless setbacks, and kept going no matter what. This is about that mindset. It's about the power of persistence, the importance of grit, and the unwavering belief that you can achieve anything if you refuse to give up. Whether you're chasing a dream, building a business, or striving for personal growth, the principles you'll learn here will fuel your journey. The road to success is never easy. It's filled with challenges, doubts, and moments when quitting feels like the only option. But here's the truth. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. The successful ones never stop. If you're ready to embrace that mindset, to push through the obstacles, and to keep going until you achieve your goals, this is for you. Let's dive into the 10 principles of never stopping until you get it. Principle 1. Define your why. Defining your why is the cornerstone of achieving lasting success and fulfillment. Your why is the deeper purpose behind your goals. The reason you're willing to put in the effort, overcome obstacles, and stay committed even when the journey gets tough. Without a clear and compelling why, it's easy to lose motivation, get distracted, or give up when challenges arise. A strong purpose fuels persistence because it connects your daily actions to something meaningful and larger than yourself. It's the driving force that keeps you focused, resilient, and inspired, even in the face of adversity. Having a strong purpose fuels persistence because it provides a sense of direction and meaning. When you know why you're doing something, you're more likely to stay committed and push through difficulties. Your why acts as an anchor, grounding you in your values and priorities, even when external circumstances are uncertain or challenging. For example, if your why is to provide a better life for your family, this purpose can motivate you to work harder, learn new skills, and persevere through setbacks. It's not just about achieving a goal. It's about fulfilling a deeper sense of purpose that resonates with your core values and desires. Identifying your deepest motivations is the first step in defining your why. This involves looking beyond surface-level goals and exploring the underlying reasons behind them. Start by asking yourself questions like, what truly matters to me? What am I passionate about? What impact do I want to have on the world? What legacy do I want to leave behind? These questions can help you uncover the values, beliefs, and aspirations that drive you. For example, if your goal is to start a business, your why might be to create something innovative that solves a problem, to achieve financial independence, or to inspire others to pursue their dreams. Another way to identify your why is to reflect on your past experiences and the moments that have shaped you. Think about the times when you felt most alive, fulfilled, or proud. What were you doing? Who were you with? What values were you honoring? These moments can provide clues about what truly matters to you and what drives you. For example, if you felt deeply fulfilled when mentoring others, your why might be centered around helping people grow and achieve their potential. Once you've identified your why, it's important to keep it at the forefront of your mind. Write it down, create a vision board, or use affirmations to remind yourself of your purpose. This helps you stay connected to your why and use it as a source of motivation and guidance. For example, if your why is to make a positive impact on your community, you might create a vision board with images and quotes that represent this goal. Seeing this visual reminder every day can help you stay focused and inspired. Using your why to stay focused and driven involves aligning your daily actions with your deeper purpose. This means making choices and taking steps that are consistent with your values and goals. For example, if your why is to live a healthy and active lifestyle, you might prioritize exercise, nutritious eating, and self-care in your daily routine. When you align your actions with your why, you create a sense of coherence and integrity that reinforces your commitment and motivation. Another way to use your why to stay focused is to set goals that are meaningful and aligned with your purpose. When your goals are connected to your why, they become more than just tasks to complete. They become expressions of your values and aspirations. For example, if your why is to inspire others through your writing, your goals might include publishing a book, starting a blog, or speaking at events. These goals are not just about achieving success. They're about fulfilling your purpose and making a difference. It's also important to revisit and refine your why as you grow and evolve. Your why is not static. It can change as you gain new experiences, insights, and priorities. Regularly reflecting on your purpose and how it aligns with your current goals and circumstances can help you stay connected to what truly matters. For example, if your why was initially focused on career success, it might evolve to include a greater emphasis on work-life balance or giving back to your community as you grow older. Finally, sharing your why with others can help you stay accountable and inspired. When you articulate your purpose to friends, family, or colleagues, you create a sense of accountability and support. They can encourage you, remind you of your why when you're feeling discouraged, and celebrate your progress with you. Sharing your purpose also allows you to connect with like-minded individuals who share your values and aspirations, creating a sense of community and camaraderie. Defining your why is essential for achieving lasting success and fulfillment. A strong purpose fuels persistence by connecting your daily actions to something meaningful and larger than yourself. Identifying your deepest motivations involves reflecting on your values, passions, and past experiences to uncover what truly drives you. Using your why to stay focused and driven involves aligning your actions, setting meaningful goals, and regularly revisiting your purpose. By keeping your why at the forefront of your mind and sharing it with others, you create a sense of coherence, accountability, and inspiration that supports your journey. In the end, your why is not just about achieving goals. It's about living a life that reflects your values, passions, and purpose. Principle 2. Embrace the grind. Embracing the grind is an essential mindset for achieving success in any area of life. The grind refers to the daily, often repetitive, and sometimes tedious work required to achieve your goals. While the idea of hard work may not sound glamorous, it's non-negotiable for success. Talent, intelligence, and opportunity can give you a head start, but without consistent effort, they're unlikely to take you far. Embracing the grind means committing to the process even when it's challenging, and finding joy in the journey rather than just the destination. By building habits that support consistent effort and learning to love the process, you can turn hard work into a powerful tool for achieving your goals. Hard work is non-negotiable for success because it's the foundation upon which all achievements are built. Success rarely happens overnight. It's the result of countless hours of effort, practice, and perseverance. Whether you're an athlete, an entrepreneur, an artist, or a student, the path to success is paved with hard work. This doesn't mean you have to work yourself to exhaustion or sacrifice everything else in your life. It means showing up consistently, putting in the effort, and staying committed to your goals, even when progress feels slow or obstacles arise. One of the keys to embracing the grind is learning to fall in love with the process, not just the outcome. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of achieving a goal, but the reality is that most of your time will be spent working toward it. If you only focus on the end result, the journey can feel like a chore, and you're more likely to lose motivation. Instead, find ways to enjoy the process itself. This might involve setting small, achievable milestones, celebrating progress along the way, or finding meaning and fulfillment in the daily tasks that contribute to your goals. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, focus on the joy of running, the sense of accomplishment after each training session, and the progress you're making, rather than just the race itself. Building habits that support consistent effort is another crucial aspect of embracing the grind. Habits are the small, repeatable actions that shape your daily life, and they play a significant role in your ability to stay committed to your goals. When you develop habits that align with your goals, you create a structure that makes it easier to stay on track, even when motivation wanes. For example, if your goal is to write a book, developing a habit of writing 500 words every morning can help you make steady progress without relying on bursts of inspiration. One practical way to build habits is to start small and gradually increase your efforts. This approach, often referred to as habit stacking, involves attaching a new habit to an existing one, making it easier to remember and integrate into your routine. For example, if you want to start meditating, you might do it right after brushing your teeth in the morning. By linking the new habit to an established one, you increase the likelihood of sticking with it. Another strategy is to set specific times for your habits and stick to them as much as possible. Consistency is key, so choose times that work for your schedule and make them non-negotiable. Another important aspect of building habits is to create an environment that supports your efforts. This might involve removing distractions, setting up a dedicated workspace, or surrounding yourself with people who encourage and inspire you. For example, if your goal is to eat healthier, you might stock your kitchen with nutritious foods and remove temptations like junk food. If your goal is to exercise regularly, you might join a gym or find a workout buddy who keeps you accountable. By creating an environment that supports your habits, you make it easier to stay consistent and focused. It's also important to recognize that embracing the grind requires resilience and a growth mindset. There will be days when you don't feel like putting in the effort, when progress feels slow, or when obstacles seem insurmountable. In these moments, it's important to remind yourself of your why, the deeper purpose behind your goals, and to focus on the progress you've made so far. Resilience is about bouncing back from setbacks and staying committed to your goals, even when the journey is tough. A growth mindset, on the other hand, is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. By adopting this mindset, you can view challenges as opportunities to grow and improve, rather than as obstacles to avoid. Another way to embrace the grind is to find ways to make the process more enjoyable and rewarding. This might involve incorporating elements of play, creativity, or social connection into your work. For example, if you're working on a long-term project, you might set up a reward system for completing milestones or find ways to collaborate with others who share your goals. By making the process more enjoyable, you create a sense of momentum and motivation that keeps you engaged and committed. Finally, it's important to celebrate your progress and achievements along the way. Recognizing your efforts and accomplishments boosts your motivation and confidence, making it easier to stay committed to your goals. Celebrations don't have to be grand or expensive. They can be as simple as treating yourself to a favorite meal, taking a day off to relax, or sharing your success with friends and family. By celebrating your wins, you create a positive feedback loop that reinforces your commitment and keeps you motivated. Embracing the grind is essential for achieving success and creating a fulfilling life. Hard work is non-negotiable for success, as it's the foundation upon which all achievements are built. Learning to fall in love with the process, not just the outcome, helps you find joy and meaning in the daily tasks that contribute to your goals. Building habits that support consistent effort creates a structure that makes it easier to stay on track, even when motivation wanes. Practical strategies like starting small, creating a supportive environment, and celebrating progress can help you embrace the grind and stay committed to your goals. In the end, embracing the grind is not just about achieving success, it's about becoming the best version of yourself and creating a life that reflects your values, passions, and potential. Principle 3. Develop unshakable resilience. Developing unshakable resilience is one of the most critical skills for navigating life's challenges and achieving long-term success. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to change, and keep moving forward despite difficulties. It's not about avoiding failure or hardship. It's about how you respond to those experiences. Resilience is the key to overcoming setbacks because it allows you to recover quickly, learn from your mistakes, and emerge stronger and more capable. By cultivating a mindset of strength and adaptability, you can build the resilience needed to thrive in the face of adversity. Resilience is the key to overcoming setbacks because it transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth. Setbacks are an inevitable part of life, whether it's a failed project, a personal loss, or an unexpected challenge. How you respond to these setbacks determines whether they become roadblocks or stepping stones. Resilient individuals view setbacks as temporary and surmountable, rather than as permanent or insurmountable. They focus on what they can control and take proactive steps to overcome obstacles. This mindset not only helps you recover from setbacks, but also builds confidence and competence, making you better equipped to handle future challenges. Bouncing back stronger after failure involves learning from your experiences and using them as a foundation for growth. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of the journey. Every failure provides valuable lessons and insights that can help you improve and succeed in the future. The key is to approach failure with curiosity, and a growth mindset, rather than with fear or self-criticism. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this knowledge to improve? What steps can I take to move forward? By reframing failure as a learning opportunity, you can turn setbacks into stepping stones and build resilience in the process. One practical way to bounce back stronger after failure is to practice self-compassion. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with kindness and understanding, rather than with harsh criticism or judgment. When you experience failure, it's natural to feel disappointed or frustrated, but beating yourself up only makes it harder to recover. Instead, acknowledge your feelings. Remind yourself that failure is a natural part of growth, and focus on what you can do to improve. Self-compassion helps you maintain a positive and constructive mindset, making it easier to bounce back and keep moving forward. Another strategy is to focus on your strengths and past successes. When faced with a setback, it's easy to dwell on what went wrong and lose sight of your abilities and achievements. Reflecting on your strengths and past successes can help you regain confidence and perspective. Make a list of your skills, accomplishments, and the challenges you've overcome in the past. This exercise reminds you of your resilience and capability, boosting your confidence and motivation to tackle the current challenge. Cultivating a mindset of strength and adaptability is another key aspect of building resilience. A resilient mindset involves viewing challenges as opportunities for growth, rather than as threats or obstacles. It's about staying flexible and open to change, even when things don't go as planned. One way to cultivate this mindset is to practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's going wrong to what's going right, helping you maintain a positive outlook even in difficult times. Keeping a gratitude journal or simply taking a few moments each day to reflect on what you're thankful for can help you build a resilient mindset. Another way to cultivate resilience is to develop problem-solving skills. Resilient individuals are proactive in addressing challenges and finding solutions. When faced with a setback, take a step back and assess the situation objectively. What are the facts? What are your options? What steps can you take to address the issue? By focusing on solutions rather than problems, you can take control of the situation and reduce feelings of helplessness or overwhelm. Building a strong support network is also essential for resilience. Surrounding yourself with supportive, positive people can provide encouragement, perspective, and practical help when you're facing challenges. Don't hesitate to reach out to friends, family, or mentors for support and advice. Sharing your experiences and feelings with others can help you process your emotions and gain new insights. A strong support network also provides a sense of belonging and connection, which can boost your resilience and well-being. Finally, it's important to take care of your physical and mental health. Resilience is not just a mental skill, it's also influenced by your physical and emotional well-being. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, and adequate sleep can boost your energy, mood, and ability to cope with stress. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation or deep breathing, can help you stay calm and focused in the face of challenges. Taking care of yourself creates a strong foundation for resilience, making it easier to bounce back from setbacks and stay committed to your goals. Developing unshakable resilience is essential for overcoming setbacks and achieving long-term success. Resilience is the key to transforming obstacles into opportunities for growth, allowing you to recover quickly and emerge stronger. Bouncing back stronger after failure involves learning from your experiences, practicing self-compassion, and focusing on your strengths. Cultivating a mindset of strength and adaptability involves practicing gratitude, developing problem-solving skills, and building a strong support network. By taking care of your physical and mental health, you create a strong foundation for resilience. In the end, resilience is not just about surviving challenges, it's about thriving in the face of adversity and becoming the best version of yourself. Principle 4. Set clear, non-negotiable goals. Setting clear, non-negotiable goals is a fundamental step in achieving success and maintaining persistence. Clarity is essential because it provides direction, focus, and a sense of purpose. Without clear goals, it's easy to feel lost, overwhelmed, or distracted, making it difficult to stay committed to your path. Clear goals act as a roadmap, guiding your actions and decisions, and helping you measure progress. When your goals are non-negotiable, they become a priority, ensuring that you stay focused and motivated, even when challenges arise. By setting goals that inspire and motivate you, and breaking them into actionable steps, you create a framework for success that keeps you on track and moving forward. Clarity is essential for persistence, because it eliminates ambiguity and provides a clear target to aim for. When you know exactly what you want to achieve, you can focus your energy and resources on the tasks that matter most. Clear goals also help you stay motivated by providing a sense of purpose and direction. They act as a constant reminder of why you're putting in the effort and what you're working toward. This clarity is especially important during difficult times, when motivation may wane and obstacles may arise. Having a clear goal gives you something to hold on to, helping you stay committed and resilient. Setting goals that inspire and motivate you is another key to persistence. Goals that are meaningful and aligned with your values and passions are more likely to keep you engaged and motivated. When your goals resonate with your deeper purpose, they become more than just tasks to complete. They become expressions of your values and aspirations. For example, if your goal is to start a business, it's not just about making money. It's about creating something innovative, solving a problem, or making a difference in the world. This deeper sense of purpose can fuel your motivation and keep you committed, even when the journey gets tough. One practical way to set inspiring goals is to use the SMART framework. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework ensures that your goals are clear, realistic, and actionable. Let's break it down. Your goals should be clear and well-defined. Instead of setting a vague goal like "I want to be healthier," specify what that means to you. For example, "I want to lose 10 pounds and improve my cardiovascular fitness by running 3 times a week." Your goal should include a way to track progress. This could be a number, a percentage, or a specific outcome. For example, "I want to save $5,000 for a down payment on a house." Your goal should be realistic and within your reach. While it's important to aim high, setting goals that are too ambitious can lead to frustration and burnout. For example, if you're new to running, setting a goal to complete a marathon in a month might not be achievable. Instead, start with a 5K and work your way up. Your goal should align with your values and long-term objectives. Ask yourself why this goal matters to you and how it fits into your broader vision for your life. For example, if your long-term goal is to start your own business, a relevant short-term goal might be to save a certain amount of money or develop a specific skill. Your goal should have a deadline or timeline. This creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay focused. For example, "I want to complete my certification course within 6 months." Breaking big goals into actionable steps is another crucial aspect of setting clear, non-negotiable goals. Large, long-term goals can feel overwhelming, making it difficult to know where to start. By breaking them down into smaller, manageable tasks, you create a clear path forward and make it easier to stay motivated. For example, if your goal is to write a book, you might break it down into steps like outlining the chapters, writing 500 words a day, and revising each chapter. Each small step brings you closer to your ultimate goal, creating a sense of momentum and progress. Another practical strategy is to create a timeline or action plan. This involves mapping out the steps you need to take and assigning deadlines to each one. For example, if your goal is to start a new career, your action plan might include steps like researching potential careers, updating your resume, networking with professionals in your desired field, and applying for jobs. By creating a timeline, you can track your progress and stay on track. It's also important to stay flexible and adjust your goals as needed. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances may change, requiring you to revise your goals or timeline. This doesn't mean giving up on your goals. It means adapting them to fit your current reality. For example, if you encounter unexpected obstacles, you might need to extend your deadline or adjust your approach. The key is to stay committed to your vision while being open to change. Finally, it's important to celebrate your progress and achievements along the way. Recognizing your efforts and accomplishments boosts your motivation and confidence, making it easier to stay committed to your goals. Celebrations don't have to be grand or expensive. They can be as simple as treating yourself to a favorite meal, taking a day off to relax, or sharing your success with friends and family. By celebrating your wins, you create a positive feedback loop that reinforces your commitment and keeps you motivated. Setting clear, non-negotiable goals is essential for achieving success and maintaining persistence. Clarity provides direction and focus, helping you stay committed and motivated. By setting goals that inspire and motivate you, and breaking them into actionable steps, you create a framework for success that keeps you on track and moving forward. Practical strategies like using the SMART framework, creating a timeline, staying flexible, and celebrating progress can help you set and achieve your goals. In the end, clear goals are not just about achieving success. They're about creating a life that reflects your values, passions, and potential. Principle 5. Stay focused on the long-term vision. Staying focused on the long-term vision is a crucial skill for achieving lasting success and fulfillment. In a world that often prioritizes instant results and quick fixes, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. However, true accomplishment rarely happens overnight. It requires patience, persistence, and the willingness to make short-term sacrifices for long-term gains. By keeping your eyes on the prize, even when progress feels slow, and embracing the power of delayed gratification, you can create a life that reflects your deepest values and aspirations. Short-term sacrifices lead to long-term success, because they create the foundation for future achievements. Whether it's investing time in learning a new skill, saving money for a future goal, or dedicating energy to building a business, these efforts may not yield immediate rewards. However, they lay the groundwork for long-term growth and success. For example, a student who spends hours studying instead of socializing may miss out on short-term fun, but they gain knowledge and skills that open doors to future opportunities. Similarly, an entrepreneur who reinvests profits into their business rather than spending on luxuries may experience slower growth initially, but they build a stronger, more sustainable enterprise over time. These sacrifices are not easy, but they are essential for achieving lasting success. Keeping your eyes on the prize, even when progress feels slow, is another key to staying focused on the long-term vision. When you're working toward a big goal, it's natural to feel impatient or discouraged, especially when results don't come quickly. However, it's important to remember that progress is often incremental, and that small, consistent actions add up over time. One way to stay motivated is to break your long-term goal into smaller, manageable milestones. Celebrating these small wins along the way can boost your morale and remind you that you're making progress, even if it feels slow. Keeping a journal or visual tracker of your achievements can also provide a tangible reminder of how far you've come. Another strategy is to focus on the process rather than the outcome. When you concentrate on the daily actions that lead to your goal, you're less likely to be derailed by temporary obstacles or setbacks. For example, if your goal is to write a book, focus on the joy of writing, the sense of accomplishment after each session, and the progress you're making, rather than just the finished product. This mindset shift helps you stay engaged and motivated, even when the end goal feels distant. The power of delayed gratification is a central theme in staying focused on the long-term vision. Delayed gratification is the ability to resist immediate rewards in favor of greater, long-term benefits. This concept was famously demonstrated in the Stanford marshmallow experiment, where children who could delay gratification by waiting to eat a marshmallow tended to have better life outcomes as adults. The ability to delay gratification is closely linked to self-discipline, goal setting, and long-term thinking. In practical terms, this might mean choosing to save money for a future investment, rather than spending it on a fleeting indulgence, or dedicating time to exercise and eat healthily, even when it's easier to skip the effort. By practicing delayed gratification, you train yourself to prioritize long-term rewards over short-term pleasures, which is a hallmark of successful individuals. To stay focused on the long-term vision, it's also important to create a clear and compelling picture of what you're working toward. Vague goals like "I want to be successful" or "I want to be healthy" lack the specificity needed to guide your actions. Instead, define your long-term vision in vivid detail. What does success look like to you? What kind of life do you want to create? By painting a clear picture of your desired future, you give yourself a target to aim for and a source of inspiration to draw from during challenging times. Writing down your vision, creating vision boards, or regularly visualizing your goals can help keep them at the forefront of your mind. Another effective strategy is to align your daily actions with your long-term vision. This means making choices and taking steps that are consistent with your values and goals. For example, if your long-term vision includes financial independence, your daily actions might involve budgeting, saving, and investing wisely. If your vision is to run a marathon, your daily actions might include consistent training and healthy eating. By aligning your habits and decisions with your long-term goals, you create a sense of purpose and direction that keeps you focused and motivated. Surrounding yourself with people who share your commitment to long-term thinking can also reinforce your focus. Whether it's mentors, peers, or accountability partners, being part of a community that values delayed gratification and long-term success can provide support, encouragement, and inspiration. These individuals can offer perspective during difficult times, celebrate your progress, and hold you accountable to your commitments. Their influence can help you stay on track and remind you of the bigger picture when distractions or setbacks arise. Finally, it's important to recognize that staying focused on the long-term vision requires patience and a mindset shift. In a world that often values quick results and instant gratification, it can be challenging to stay committed to a slow and steady approach. However, the rewards of long-term thinking are well worth the effort. By focusing on small daily actions, you create a foundation for lasting success that is both sustainable and fulfilling. Whether you're pursuing a dream, improving your health, or building a career, staying focused on the long-term vision is the key to unlocking your full potential and creating a life of purpose, achievement, and fulfillment. Staying focused on the long-term vision is essential for achieving lasting success and fulfillment. Short-term sacrifices lead to long-term success by creating the foundation for future achievements. Keeping your eyes on the prize, even when progress feels slow, involves breaking your goals into smaller milestones, focusing on the process, and celebrating progress. The power of delayed gratification helps you prioritize long-term rewards over short-term pleasures, building self-discipline and resilience. Practical strategies like creating a clear vision, aligning daily actions with long-term goals, and surrounding yourself with supportive individuals can help you stay focused and motivated. In the end, staying focused on the long-term vision is not just about achieving success. It's about creating a life that reflects your values, passions, and potential. It's about becoming the best version of yourself and navigating life's challenges with confidence and grace. Principle 6. Learn from failure. Learning from failure is one of the most transformative skills you can develop on your journey to success. Failure is often seen as something to be avoided, but in reality, it's a necessary and inevitable part of growth. Every setback, mistake, or disappointment carries valuable lessons that can help you improve, adapt, and ultimately achieve your goals. By reframing failure as a learning opportunity and using it as fuel to keep going, you can build resilience, gain wisdom, and create a path to long-term success. Failure is a necessary part of growth because it pushes you out of your comfort zone and forces you to confront your limitations. Growth doesn't happen in a vacuum. It requires taking risks, trying new things, and facing challenges. When you fail, you're forced to reevaluate your approach, learn from your mistakes, and develop new strategies. This process of trial and error is essential for building skills, gaining experience, and achieving mastery. For example, Thomas Edison famously failed thousands of times before successfully inventing the light bulb. Each failure brought him closer to success by revealing what didn't work and guiding him toward what did. Extracting lessons from every setback is the key to turning failure into a stepping stone for growth. The first step is to approach failure with curiosity, rather than fear or self-criticism. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this experience?" This mindset shift allows you to view failure as a source of valuable information, rather than as a reflection of your worth or abilities. Reflect on what went wrong, what you could have done differently, and what you can do to improve in the future. For example, if a business venture fails, you might analyze the market conditions, your decision-making process, and the execution of your plan to identify areas for improvement. Another practical way to learn from failure is to seek feedback from others. Sometimes it's difficult to see your own mistakes or blind spots. Trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues can provide valuable insights and perspectives that help you understand what went wrong and how to improve. Be open to constructive criticism and use it as a tool for growth. For example, if a project at work doesn't go as planned, ask your team for feedback on your leadership, communication, or decision-making. This input can help you identify areas for improvement and develop a more effective approach in the future. Journaling is another powerful tool for learning from failure. Writing about your experiences allows you to process your emotions, gain clarity, and identify patterns or themes. Reflect on the failure, what you learned from it, and how you can apply those lessons moving forward. This practice not only helps you extract valuable insights, but also reinforces a growth mindset, reminding you that failure is a natural part of the learning process. Using failure as fuel to keep going involves reframing setbacks as opportunities for growth and motivation. Instead of letting failure discourage you, use it as a source of determination and resilience. Remind yourself of your why, the deeper purpose behind your goals, and let it drive you forward. For example, if you fail to achieve a fitness goal, use the experience to recommit to your health and develop a more effective training plan. By viewing failure as a temporary setback rather than a permanent defeat, you can maintain your momentum and stay focused on your long-term vision. Another way to use failure as fuel is to adopt a mindset of experimentation. Instead of fearing failure, embrace it as a natural part of the learning process. Experiment with new approaches, test different strategies, and learn from the outcomes. This mindset not only builds resilience, but also encourages innovation and creativity. It's through experimentation that you discover what works, what doesn't, and how to improve. For example, if a marketing campaign fails to generate the desired results, use the experience to test new ideas and refine your approach. It's also important to recognize that failure is not a reflection of your worth or potential. Many people internalize failure as a sign of inadequacy, but this mindset is both inaccurate and unproductive. Failure is simply a part of the journey, and everyone experiences it at some point. The key is to separate your identity from your failures and focus on what you can learn and how you can grow. By adopting this perspective, you can approach failure with confidence and resilience, knowing that it's a stepping stone rather than a roadblock. Finally, it's important to celebrate your efforts and progress, even in the face of failure. Recognizing your hard work and determination boosts your motivation and confidence, making it easier to keep going. Celebrations don't have to be grand or expensive. They can be as simple as treating yourself to a favorite meal, taking a day off to relax, or sharing your progress with friends and family. By celebrating your efforts, you create a positive feedback loop that reinforces your commitment and keeps you motivated. Learning from failure is essential for achieving long-term success and personal growth. Failure is a necessary part of growth because it pushes you out of your comfort zone and forces you to confront your limitations. Extracting lessons from every setback involves approaching failure with curiosity, seeking feedback, and reflecting on your experiences. Using failure as fuel to keep going involves reframing setbacks as opportunities for growth, adopting a mindset of experimentation, and separating your identity from your failures. Practical strategies like journaling, seeking feedback, and celebrating progress can help you learn from failure and stay motivated. In the end, failure is not just a setback, it's a stepping stone on the path to success. By embracing failure as a learning opportunity, you can build resilience, gain wisdom, and achieve your goals with confidence and determination. Principle 7. Surround yourself with support. Surrounding yourself with support is one of the most impactful ways to maintain persistence and achieve your goals. Your environment, the people you spend time with, the conversations you engage in, and the energy you absorb plays a significant role in shaping your mindset, habits, and outcomes. When you're surrounded by supportive, encouraging, and like-minded individuals, you're more likely to stay motivated, focused, and resilient, even in the face of challenges. On the other hand, negativity and toxic influences can drain your energy, undermine your confidence, and hinder your progress. By intentionally building a network of support and letting go of toxic influences, you create an environment that fosters growth, positivity, and success. Your environment shapes your persistence because humans are inherently social creatures. We are influenced by the attitudes, behaviors, and energy of those around us. When you surround yourself with people who are driven, optimistic, and supportive, their mindset and habits naturally rub off on you. You're more likely to adopt their positive behaviors, such as setting goals, staying disciplined, and maintaining a growth mindset. Conversely, if you're surrounded by negativity, complacency, or toxicity, it can drain your energy, lower your standards, and hinder your progress. Your environment acts as a mirror, reflecting back the beliefs and behaviors that either empower or limit you. Building a network of encouragement and accountability is a crucial step in creating a supportive environment. Start by identifying the qualities you admire in others, such as ambition, kindness, resilience, or creativity, and seek out people who embody those traits. These individuals can serve as role models, mentors, or peers who inspire and challenge you to grow. Look for opportunities to connect with like-minded people through networking events, professional organizations, online communities, or social groups. Be intentional about building relationships with those who share your values and goals, as they will provide the encouragement and accountability you need to stay on track. One practical way to connect with supportive individuals is to engage in activities or communities that align with your interests and aspirations. For example, if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, join a startup incubator or attend industry conferences. If you're focused on personal growth, consider joining a mastermind group or attending workshops. These environments provide opportunities to meet people who are on a similar path and can offer valuable insights, support, and collaboration. When you surround yourself with people who are striving for similar goals, you create a sense of camaraderie and shared purpose that can be incredibly motivating. Another important aspect of building a supportive network is to be a positive influence yourself. Relationships are a two-way street, and the energy you bring to them matters. Show up with kindness, generosity, and a willingness to support others. Celebrate their successes, offer encouragement during challenges, and be a source of positivity and inspiration. By being a supportive and uplifting presence, you attract like-minded individuals who value and reciprocate those qualities. Letting go of negativity and toxic influences is equally important in creating an environment that supports your persistence. Toxic relationships are those that drain your energy, undermine your confidence, or hold you back from reaching your potential. These relationships may involve negativity, criticism, manipulation, or a lack of respect. While it can be difficult to let go of relationships, especially if they involve family or longtime friends, it's essential to prioritize your well-being and growth. Holding on to toxic relationships can keep you stuck in old patterns and prevent you from moving forward. One way to identify toxic relationships is to pay attention to how you feel after interacting with someone. Do you feel uplifted, inspired, and supported? Or do you feel drained, discouraged, or anxious? Trust your instincts and recognize when a relationship is no longer serving you. Letting go doesn't always mean cutting someone out of your life entirely. It can also involve setting boundaries to protect your energy and focus. For example, you might limit the time you spend with someone who consistently brings negativity, or avoid discussing certain topics that lead to conflict. Letting go of toxic relationships can be challenging, but it's a necessary step in creating space for positive, supportive connections. It's important to approach this process with compassion and understanding, both for yourself and the other person. Recognize that letting go is not about blaming or judging. It's about prioritizing your growth and well-being. Surrounding yourself with the right people doesn't mean you have to be surrounded by a large group. It's about the quality of the relationships, not the quantity. Finally, it's important to recognize that building a supportive network is an ongoing process. As you grow and evolve, your needs and goals may change, and so too may your relationships. Be open to forming new connections and letting go of those that no longer align with your path. Regularly assess your environment and the people in it, and make adjustments as needed to ensure it continues to support your growth and success. Surrounding yourself with support is a powerful way to maintain persistence and achieve your goals. Your environment influences your mindset, habits, and outcomes, making it essential to build a network of supportive, like-minded individuals. By identifying and connecting with people who inspire and challenge you, and by letting go of toxic relationships that hold you back, you create a foundation for growth and achievement. Practical strategies like engaging in aligned communities, being a positive influence, and setting boundaries can help you build and maintain a supportive network. In the end, the people you surround yourself with are a reflection of the life you want to create. Choose them wisely, and they will help you become the best version of yourself. Principle 8. Cultivate mental toughness. Cultivating mental toughness is one of the most critical skills for achieving success and overcoming challenges. While talent, intelligence, and opportunity can give you a head start, it's mental strength that determines how far you'll go. Mental toughness is the ability to push through discomfort, doubt, and adversity, staying focused and determined even when the going gets tough. It's what separates those who achieve their goals from those who give up when faced with obstacles. By building a mindset of determination and focus, you can develop the resilience and grit needed to thrive in any situation. Mental strength is more important than talent because it enables you to maximize your potential and persevere through challenges. Talent alone is not enough to guarantee success. It must be paired with hard work, discipline, and resilience. Many talented individuals fail to achieve their goals because they lack the mental toughness to push through setbacks, stay focused, and keep going when things get difficult. On the other hand, individuals with average talent but exceptional mental strength often achieve remarkable success because they're willing to put in the effort, learn from failure, and stay committed to their goals. Pushing through discomfort and doubt is a key aspect of mental toughness. Discomfort and doubt are natural parts of any challenging endeavor, but they don't have to stop you. In fact, they're often signs that you're stepping outside your comfort zone and growing. The key is to embrace discomfort and doubt as part of the process, rather than avoiding or resisting them. One way to do this is to reframe your perspective. Instead of viewing discomfort as something to be avoided, see it as a sign of progress and an opportunity to build resilience. Similarly, instead of letting doubt paralyze you, use it as a cue to focus on your strengths and past successes. Another strategy for pushing through discomfort and doubt is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment, which can help you manage discomfort and doubt more effectively. When you feel discomfort or doubt, take a moment to breathe and observe your thoughts and emotions. Acknowledge them without trying to push them away or suppress them. This practice can help you stay grounded and focused, even in the face of uncertainty. Building a mindset of determination and focus is another crucial aspect of mental toughness. Determination is the ability to stay committed to your goals, even when faced with obstacles or setbacks. Focus is the ability to concentrate on the task at hand and avoid distractions. Together, determination and focus create a powerful combination that drives progress and builds momentum. One way to cultivate determination is to set clear, meaningful goals that align with your values and passions. When your goals are connected to a deeper purpose, you're more likely to stay committed and motivated, even when the journey gets tough. Another way to build determination is to develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. This mindset helps you view challenges as opportunities to grow and improve, rather than as obstacles to avoid. By adopting a growth mindset, you can approach difficulties with curiosity and resilience, knowing that each challenge is a chance to learn and become stronger. Focus can be cultivated through practices like time management, prioritization, and minimizing distractions. One effective strategy is to use time blocking, where you dedicate specific blocks of time to focused work on your most important tasks. During these blocks, eliminate distractions by turning off notifications, closing unnecessary tabs, and creating a quiet, organized workspace. Another strategy is to break your tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. This makes it easier to stay focused and build momentum, as each small step brings you closer to your goal. It's also important to recognize that mental toughness is not about being immune to stress or never experiencing doubt. It's about how you respond to these challenges. Resilient individuals acknowledge their stress and doubt, but don't let them control their actions. They use these experiences as opportunities to practice self-compassion, seek support, and develop coping strategies. For example, if you're feeling overwhelmed, take a moment to breathe, reflect on your progress, and remind yourself of your why. This can help you regain perspective and stay focused on your goals. Finally, it's important to celebrate your progress and achievements along the way. Recognizing your efforts and accomplishments boosts your motivation and confidence, making it easier to stay committed to your goals. Celebrations don't have to be grand or expensive. They can be as simple as treating yourself to a favorite meal, taking a day off to relax, or sharing your success with friends and family. By celebrating your wins, you create a positive feedback loop that reinforces your commitment and keeps you motivated. Cultivating mental toughness is essential for achieving success and overcoming challenges. Mental strength is more important than talent because it enables you to maximize your potential and persevere through difficulties. Pushing through discomfort and doubt involves reframing your perspective, practicing mindfulness, and focusing on your strengths. Building a mindset of determination and focus involves setting meaningful goals, adopting a growth mindset, and minimizing distractions. Practical strategies like time blocking, breaking tasks into smaller steps, and celebrating progress can help you develop mental toughness and stay on track. In the end, mental toughness is not just about achieving success, it's about becoming the best version of yourself and navigating life's challenges with confidence and resilience. Principle 9. Take consistent action. Taking consistent action is one of the most powerful ways to achieve your goals and create lasting change. While grand gestures and dramatic transformations may seem appealing, it's the small, daily actions that truly drive progress. Consistency is the key to success because it builds momentum, reinforces habits, and creates a foundation for long-term growth. By staying committed to your goals, even when motivation fades, and understanding the compound effect of relentless effort, you can turn your aspirations into reality. Small, daily actions lead to big results because of the principle of the compound effect. Just as compound interest grows wealth over time, consistent effort amplifies your progress. For example, writing 500 words a day might not seem like much, but over a year, it adds up to a 182,500-word manuscript, more than enough for a full-length book. Similarly, exercising for 20 minutes a day might not feel transformative in the short term, but over months and years, it can lead to significant improvements in your physical and mental health. The key is to focus on the process rather than the outcome. When you commit to showing up every day, even in small ways, you create momentum that builds over time. Staying consistent, even when motivation fades, is a skill that can be developed with practice. Motivation is often fleeting, relying on external factors like excitement, inspiration, or rewards. Consistency, on the other hand, is about discipline and commitment. It's about showing up and putting in the effort, even when you don't feel like it. One way to stay consistent is to create a routine that supports your goals. A routine provides structure and reduces the need for decision-making, making it easier to stay on track. For example, if your goal is to exercise regularly, schedule your workouts at the same time each day and treat them as non-negotiable appointments. Another strategy for staying consistent is to focus on progress, not perfection. Many people struggle with consistency because they're afraid of making mistakes or not doing things perfectly. However, perfection is an illusion, and waiting for the perfect moment or outcome can keep you stuck indefinitely. Instead, focus on taking action and learning as you go. Embrace the idea that mistakes are a natural part of the process and an opportunity to learn and improve. By prioritizing progress over perfection, you create a mindset of growth and resilience that supports your goals. The compound effect of relentless effort is another powerful reason to take consistent action. The compound effect refers to the idea that small, consistent actions accumulate over time to produce significant results. This principle applies to all areas of life, from health and fitness to career and personal growth. For example, saving a small amount of money each month might not seem like much, but over decades, it can grow into a substantial nest egg. Similarly, dedicating a few minutes a day to learning a new skill can lead to mastery over time. The key is to stay committed and trust the process, even when the results aren't immediately visible. One practical way to harness the compound effect is to set clear, achievable goals and track your progress. When you have a clear target to aim for and a way to measure your progress, it's easier to stay motivated and consistent. For example, if your goal is to improve your fitness, track your workouts, measure your progress, and celebrate small wins along the way. Seeing how far you've come can boost your motivation and reinforce your commitment to your goals. Another strategy is to create accountability. Share your goals and progress with a friend, family member, or mentor who can provide support and encouragement. You might also consider joining a group or community with similar goals, such as a fitness class or a writing group. Accountability helps you stay on track and provides a sense of camaraderie and support. It's also important to recognize that setbacks are a natural part of the process. There will be days when you don't stick to your habits or when life gets in the way. Instead of viewing these moments as failures, see them as opportunities to learn and adjust. Reflect on what went wrong and how you can improve. Then get back on track as soon as possible. The key is to stay committed to your habits over the long term, even if you encounter occasional setbacks. Finally, it's important to celebrate your progress and achievements along the way. Recognizing your efforts and accomplishments boosts your motivation and confidence, making it easier to stay committed to your habits. Celebrations don't have to be grand or expensive. They can be as simple as treating yourself to a favorite meal, taking a day off to relax, or sharing your success with friends and family. By celebrating your wins, you create a positive feedback loop that reinforces your commitment and keeps you motivated. Taking consistent action is essential for achieving your goals and creating lasting change. Small daily actions lead to big results through the power of the compound effect. Staying consistent, even when motivation fades, involves creating routines, focusing on progress over perfection, and building accountability. The compound effect of relentless effort amplifies your progress over time, turning small actions into significant results. Practical strategies like setting clear goals, tracking progress, and celebrating wins can help you stay consistent and motivated. In the end, consistency is not just about achieving your goals. It's about creating a life that reflects your values, passions, and potential. It's about becoming the best version of yourself through the power of daily habits and relentless effort. Principle 10. Celebrate every win. Celebrating every win, no matter how small, is a powerful practice that fuels motivation, builds confidence, and sustains momentum on your journey to success. In the pursuit of ambitious goals, it's easy to become so focused on the end result that you overlook the progress you've made along the way. However, taking the time to acknowledge and celebrate your achievements, big and small, plays a crucial role in maintaining motivation, reinforcing positive habits, and creating a sense of accomplishment. By tracking and celebrating small victories, you can use your wins as momentum to keep going, even when the path feels challenging. Acknowledging progress fuels motivation because it provides tangible evidence that your efforts are paying off. When you're working toward a long-term goal, the day-to-day grind can sometimes feel monotonous or unrewarding. Celebrating milestones, no matter how minor, reminds you that you're moving forward and making a difference. This sense of accomplishment boosts your morale and renews your commitment to your goals. It's a way of giving yourself credit for the hard work you've put in, which can be incredibly motivating, especially during challenging times. When you see that your actions are leading to results, you're more likely to stay focused and continue pushing forward. One of the keys to celebrating progress without losing momentum is to strike a balance between recognition and forward motion. While it's important to take a moment to appreciate your achievements, it's equally important to avoid becoming complacent. The goal is to use your wins as a source of motivation, not as an excuse to slow down. One way to achieve this balance is to incorporate celebrations into your routine in a way that feels intentional, but not disruptive. For example, after reaching a milestone, you might treat yourself to a small reward, like a favorite meal or a relaxing activity, before refocusing on the next step. This approach allows you to acknowledge your progress without losing sight of your long-term vision. Another effective strategy is to use wins as momentum to keep going. Each achievement, no matter how small, is a building block toward your larger goals. By reflecting on what you've accomplished and how it contributes to your overall vision, you can draw inspiration and energy for the next phase of your journey. For instance, if your goal is to write a book, completing a chapter is a significant milestone that brings you closer to your ultimate objective. Recognizing this progress can reignite your enthusiasm and remind you why you started in the first place. It's a way of turning your wins into fuel for continued effort. Celebrating your progress also helps you build confidence and resilience. When you take the time to acknowledge your achievements, You reinforce the belief in your ability to succeed. This self-assurance is invaluable when faced with challenges or setbacks. Knowing that you've already overcome obstacles and made progress gives you the confidence to tackle new challenges and persevere through difficulties. It's a reminder that you're capable of achieving your goals, even when the path is tough. This confidence not only sustains your motivation, but also strengthens your resilience, making it easier to bounce back from setbacks and stay committed to your vision. To make the most of your celebrations, it's important to define what constitutes a win and how you'll acknowledge it. This might involve setting specific milestones or benchmarks that align with your goals. For example, if your goal is to improve your fitness, a win could be running a certain distance, lifting a particular weight, or consistently working out for a set number of days. By clearly defining your wins, you create opportunities to celebrate progress and stay motivated. It's also helpful to vary the way you celebrate, depending on the significance of the milestone. Small wins might call for simple acknowledgments, like a pat on the back or a few moments of reflection, while larger achievements might warrant more substantial rewards, like a special outing or a meaningful purchase. Another important aspect of celebrating your progress is sharing it with others. When you involve friends, family, or colleagues in your celebrations, you create a sense of accountability and support. Sharing your achievements not only allows you to bask in the recognition, but also inspires and motivates those around you. It's a way of building a community that celebrates progress and encourages growth. Additionally, the positive feedback and encouragement you receive from others can further boost your motivation and reinforce your commitment to your goals. It's also worth noting that celebrating your wins doesn't have to be extravagant or costly. The act of celebration is more about the intention than the expense. Simple gestures, like taking a moment to reflect on your progress, writing in a gratitude journal, or treating yourself to a favorite activity, can be just as meaningful as grand celebrations. The key is to create a ritual or habit that feels personally rewarding and aligns with your values. By making celebration a regular part of your routine, you cultivate a mindset of gratitude and positivity that enhances your overall well-being. Finally, celebrating your progress is an opportunity to practice self-compassion and gratitude. It's a chance to recognize your efforts and appreciate the journey, rather than solely focusing on the destination. This mindset shift can have a profound impact on your motivation and satisfaction. When you approach your goals with a sense of gratitude for the progress you've made, you're more likely to stay motivated and enjoy the process. It's a way of honoring your hard work and reminding yourself that every step forward is worth celebrating. Celebrating every win is a powerful practice that fuels motivation, builds confidence, and sustains momentum. By acknowledging your progress, you create a positive feedback loop that reinforces your efforts and keeps you energized for the journey ahead. Balancing celebration with forward motion ensures that you stay focused on your long-term vision while still appreciating the milestones along the way. Using your wins as motivation helps you build resilience and confidence, making it easier to tackle challenges and persevere through setbacks. Whether through small acknowledgments or meaningful rituals, celebrating your wins is a way of honoring your journey and staying committed to your goals. It's a reminder that success is not just about the destination, but also about the progress you make and the joy you find along the way. Success isn't about being the smartest, the fastest, or the most talented. It's about being the most persistent. It's about refusing to quit, no matter how hard the journey gets. The principles you've learned in this video are your roadmap to that persistence. They're not just ideas, they're practices that when applied consistently will transform your mindset, your habits, and your life. Remember, the road to success is never a straight line. It's filled with twists, turns, and obstacles. But if you keep going, if you never stop until you get it, you will reach your destination. The world needs more dreamers, doers, and achievers. It needs people who refuse to give up, who push through the pain, and who keep going until they achieve their goals. You have that power within you. Start today. Take one step, one action, one small win at a time. Never stop until you get it.